pakahabaan, pero kaya po ako nagpunta dito sa inyong paanyaya dahil nung sinabi po ni Madam Colonel Garma na ang bumira daw po o pumatay ay ang team ni Major Albotra, nagsaliksik po ako ng mga videos. Nakita ko yung itsura, pangangatawan, parehong-pareho halos pagkakahawig ng nasa video na kumakalat sa Los Baños na hindi inilabas ng PNP sa korte na sinumiti kagad upang hindi sana kami nakasampahan ng kaso sa court. Paglabas unon, nakita ko pareho ng relo, halos pareho ng build, hard worker o nag-gym. Nakita ko pareho ng balikat, pareho ng gupit, nakasombrero, pareho ng binte, 5.56 mm ang ginamit, sniper din po. Sabi ko, bakit ho ganun? Your Honor, I thought the PNP is supposed to protect and serve the people. But I was denied of that privilege. I know not all, but a few of them are scalawags. Because they keep on implicating, some of them keep on implicating innocent people just for them to prove that they have done something or to please their officers, whoever they are. Alam nyo, malaki ho nasira sa akin eh. Nabenta ko lahat, mga ari-arian ko, pamilya ko, lumaban lang sa kasong to. You know how hard it is to hire a lawyer to defend yourself. Hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta kasi kalaban mo, mga naka-uniforme. Para lang matigil yung kaso, tutumba ka talaga. Kaya sabi ko, bakit pa ako matatakot? Inalis nyo na eh. May mga anak ako nabubuli sa school. Hindi ako nakakapagtrabaho because of that record. Ako po naman nakapagtapos din naman ng MBA sa Ateneo. Through scholarship, pinaghirapan ko. Ngayon may babalik niyo ba yung karangalan na sira sa akin, sa aking pamilya? I came here to find out the truth, to seek for the truth. Ngayon lang ako umiyak sa buong buhay ko. But we deserve the truth. The people of Los Baños deserve the truth. My family deserve the truth. Most especially my children. May anak din naman kayo. Sabi nga nung isa, iinog din ang buhay. Kahit lahat kayo nasa mga kapulisyahan, yung ibang mga bad eggs, makakarma din kayo. Tama naman. Gano'ng kasakit kayo nangyari kay Senator De Lima, 7 taon. Ako, 7 buwan. But regardless of the time, are we speaking of quantity? One day in jail is very hard. Even if you are guilty. What more if you're not guilty? I'm speaking on behalf of those people na namatay, na parusahan na walang kasalanan. Kung ikamamatay ko, itatanggapin ko kaysa naman sirang-sira pangalan ko. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I kept this for a long time. When I was inside, I keep on praying. That's the only thing that kept me alive aside from my family support and my relatives and friends. Pero hindi lahat ng tao makukulong kaya. Hindi lahat kaya. At hindi lahat may babalik ang ginawa nila. Your Honor, I can take things personally, regardless of how I feel. I always wanted to do the right thing. For 12 years, I have no record of corruption. I have no record of being an abusive public servant. Yes, I filed cases against those corrupt and abusive public officials because that is the mandate. Aside from being legal, it is a moral obligation on my part. When they're trying to set up a casino, I expose and try to stop it. When they're dumping the garbage at the creek of Makiling Forest Reserve, wherein the licit will go directly sa lawa ng lalawigan ng Laguna at mamamatay ang mga isda at yaman dagat, I expose and filed na the necessary cases. When they're cutting the when they cut the 29 trees in Jamboree, Los Baños, I tried to stop it because they're about to cut 602 more trees. Your Honor, if this is what I deserve for fighting for what is right, and then so be it. But I'm not a killer. Even in my mind, I don't think of it. Hindi ko po yan magagawa. Wala po yan sa pagkatao ko, sa pamilya ko, sa lahi ko. Yes, I file cases, but I don't kill people. That's why I would like to take this opportunity, Your Honor. I did not kill him. I have no idea why my name was implicated in this case. As a matter of fact, even if I have reasons or compelling reasons, still I will not do it. Hindi ko po gagawin yan. Because I believe in the rule of law. Kaya nga po ako naghahable. Lahat po nagkakamali, pinipilit kong itama. Kung ayaw po, nakontra ako. Pag ayaw, I seek the help of the court, especially ombudsman, so that they will be the one to decide. And at the time when Mayor Perez was killed, I'm no longer a politician or public servant at that time. Nasa private life na po ako. Hindi po ako makikinabang kung sakali man. Hindi ko rin po magagawa. Bukod sa walang kapakinabangan, hindi po yan ang aking pagkatao. Kilala po ako ni Sir Dan, nanungkulan po yan sa Laguna. Nangahabla lang po ako. Hindi ko rin po magagawa. Bukod sa walang kapakinabangan, hindi po yan ang aking pagkatao. Kilala po ako ni Sir Dan, nanungkulan po yan sa Laguna. Nangahabla lang po ako. Pero hindi po ako napatay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, maraming salamat, Mr. Chair. No? The only, I think, the crime or sin that you have committed is you're fighting against the mayor during that time. Because being the vice governor of the province of Laguna during that time, I know this fellow, Mr. Chairman. And si Mayor Perez was also a board member during that time da kami magkasama. Ako po ang vice governor nila. At we have talked about you, how you fought the administration of Mayor Perez then. But it was a fight that is natural on a democratic form of our government. And I was shocked to find out that you were involved during that time that I was the mayor of the city of Santa Rosa already. And you were implicated. Ang problem, Mr. Chairman, nakakalungkot lamang that those people in power in the PNP organization, nakakuha sila ng sketch nung tao na allegedly pumatay. Pero ang layo-layo naman sa muka nung former councilor ng Los Baños. And I really am shocked to find out why these people from the PNP have chosen you to be the poll guy. Actually, you were poll guy ka talaga, but we will establish that. We will establish, and we will give these people that we have invited a chance to prove that we are wrong. And the chismis, allegedly, that was received by former GM Garma was indeed a chismis. We will try to prove it now. Now, Mr. Chairman, allow me to show a video, no? Para makita po natin yung mga comparison between those being accused, those being manifested by GM Garma that it was told to him by Major Albotra and now Colonel Albot. So we have invited, Mr. Chairman, also the mga PNP sa Los Baños. Yung ating pong Colonel Albotra, you are now a colonel, correct?
Mr. Chair, I am police captain, Mr. Chair.
Captain Albotra?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Ay, ano ka na? Captain pala.
Yes.
From major to captain.
Yes
Ay,
po, Mr. Chair.
Tama ba? From,
Chairman.
captain muna bago. Yes.
Colonel, Captain Albotra, anong class ka?
2006.
I'm a member of Paid Pay Class 2006, Mr. Chair.
2006, so classmate kayo ni Colonel Santi Mendoza.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Why you're still rank of captain? Most of your classmates are light colonel and some are major.
Mr. Chair, 2 months ago, Mr. Chair, my promotion order was cancelled last 2016 na promotion, Mr. Chair. Kaya na balik po ako sa rank of police captain.
You're demoted.
Not demoted, Mr. Chair.
na-
Cancelled lang po, Mr.
Cancelled
Chair.
yung promotion mo for major.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Miss Garma, is the guy, Captain Albotra, is the person that you mentioned?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So you confirm that Captain Albotra is the same as alleged Colonel Albotra?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Captain Albotra, during that time, no, noong June 4 hanggang June 27 of 2018, no? June 4 to June 27, 5 days before the killing of Antonio Halili, you were assigned sa Calamba City. Yes or no?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
You were assigned in the Calamba City primarily for what purpose? Anong assignment ang binigay sa iyo nung nasa Calamba City ka?
Mr. Chair, last June 14, 2018, I was issued order.
Anong inassign sa iyo? Anong inassign sa iyo? Anong function mo?
Intel operative po, Mr. Chair.
Intel ng ano? Ng
Intel ng Calamba City Police Station po.
ng SDEU,
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Drug Enforcement Unit. Correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, yun ang reason kung bakit ka nilipat for 23 days sa Calamba City. And Calamba City is just beside Tanawan City. Tama?
I have no idea, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, sa loob ng 23 araw na you were assigned in Calamba City as intel of the Drug Enforcement Unit, anong ginawa mo sa loob ng 23 days that you were assigned in that city?
Mr. Chair, I have submitted the affidavit, Mr. Chair.
Yes, we have received your affidavit.
Nakalagay po doon, Mr. Chair, yung mga araw po ng timeline po at saka yung mga activities ko po doon, Mr. Chair.
I got your affidavit. But what I'm asking you is, anong ginawa mo bilang ikaw ay intel ng DEU sa Calamba City? Anong work ang ginawa mo during that time?
Mr. Chair, nagtrabaho po ako bilang intel and SDEU ng Calamba City Police Station for only 6 days, Mr. Chair, because our order was nullified then, Mr. Chair.
Hindi yun ang tinatanong ko. No? You were designated June 4.
June
Tama?
14 po, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
June 14, Mr. Chair.
Andito sa affidavit mo. On June 4, 2018, I was issued SO number 7750 for reassignment from Region 7 to Region 4, Calabar Zone.
Yes, Mr. Chair, that's the special order, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, special
from
order.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
O so ngayon, lumipad ka na doon. O so,
Lumipad po ako ng June 8, Mr. Chair. I think that was Friday.
yeah, oo.
And then,
It doesn't matter na sa akin yun eh. Ang tinatanong ko sa iyo, anong ginawa mo nung panahon na sinasabi mo dito from June 12, June 14, na nakuha mo yung order mo, sinasabi mo, tapos umalis ka na doon ng June 27, nung ikaw binalik na sa Region 7, anong ginawa mo sa area? Kasi yun ang trabaho mo, Intel DEU di ba? So, anong in-Intel mo during that time?
I only work as Intel, Mr. Chair, for only 6 days, Mr. Chair, kasi nalified nga po
Okay,
yung order
correct.
namin. Opo.
Sa 6 days, anong ginawa mo?
Nagtrabaho po ako, Mr. Chair.
Anong tinrabaho mo?
Yung mga ano po, Mr. Chair, flagship programs po ng PNP.
Ng ano?
Gambling, drugs, wanted persons. Meron pong mga accomplishment niyo siguro doon, Mr. Chair, na nakikita doon sa police station, Mr. Chair.
At, pagkatapos ng trabaho mong yan, ibinalik ka.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I remember then RD, Brigadier General Ted Caranza, called us to report to his office and inform us that we will be relieved out of Proper A. So that was very unexpected, Mr. Chair. So after a day or two, nag-back up na po ako, Mr. Chair, at lumipad pabalik ng Cebu, Mr. Chair.
At sinasabi mo dito sa affidavit mo, after na babalik ka sa Cebu, nag-courtesy call ka ng July 2, no? Kay Colonel Garma.
Mr. Chair, I remember, Mr. Chair, that was Monday. Yun po ay assumption ng Office ni Ma'am Garma. Kaya pumunta po ako doon. Ngunit hindi po kami nakapag-usap kasi marami pong tao at saka pagkatapos po ng assumption niya, diretso po sila sa conference room, Mr. Chair.
Okay, and during that time, July 2, dito pinatay si Tony Halili. At ang sinasabi mo, naandun ka sa assumption ni Colonel Garma. Colonel Garma, can you kindly confirm to us, nung July 2, na kung saan dito pinatay si Tony Halili, were you able to meet si Captain Albotra?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko na maalala sa dami po ng mga officers during that time.
Okay. At dito sa kanyang affidavit, sinasabi niya dito, noong July 3 to 4, nag-courtesy call siya sa CCPO. Ikaw yon. And July 5, 2018, nag-issue ng order para dalhin siya doon sa traffic patrol group. Na-sign mo. So, kailan mo siya nakausap?
So, most likely, Mr. Chair, after the turnover po ng command, when I assumed as city director, so most likely that's before July 5 when the order was issued to him as in charge of the assigned sa traffic group.
At doon mo siya nakausap about doon sa pagiging boastful niya sa nangyari kay Halili?
Yes, Mr. Chair, kasi may PDS po kasi yan na pinakita sa akin. So nakikita ko yung kung saan ang mga assignment. So nagtanong ako saan siya galing. So very comfortable naman po siya na nagkwento na galing siya sa Region 4A at nakwento po niya sa akin yung operation.
At yun ang
against,
sinabi niya?
Yes, Mayor Halili.
Anong pagkakasabi niya,
That
GM?
he is part of the said operation. Hindi naman niya sinabi siya ang bumaril or something, but the fact na sinabi niya he is part, I assume na merong
Kinalaman?
trabaho. Yes, sir. And mga ganyan kasing trabaho, compartmentalize po yung work. So, hindi na rin po ako masyadong nagtanong. Asang alam ko lang, nakwento niya, sharpshooter po yung bumaril.
So, Captain Albotra, do you confirm that nagkaroon kayo ng usapan sa kanyang opisina?
Sigurado nag-usap kayo, Mr. Chair, kasi ako po ay nagko-courtesy call, but never did I remember saying something, anything like that, Mr. Chair.
Captain Albotra, remember, you are under oath.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At kung sakasakali na may kinalaman ka at involved ka sa grupong ito, aminin mo na. Kasi darating ang panahon, hahabulin ka ng pagkakataon, maniwala ka sa amin. Marami na kami napatunayan sa kongresong ito. Marami na kaming napatunayan noong paman. Hahabulin ka namin kung talagang involved ka. Maniwala ka sa amin.
Can I say something, Mr. Chair?
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, my conscience is very clear. I have not involved in any way to the killing of Mayor Halili, Mr. Chair.
What is your relationship with Major Andulan?
Major Adulan is my classmate, Mr. Chair.
Major Andulan, kayo'y magkasama ni Captain Albotra. Magkaibigan kayo, correct?
Not really, sir. It's just my classmate, sir. Ngayon ko lang po siya nakasama, sir.
Andito sa Facebook nyo eh, yung mga closeness eh. Ha? Huwag kayong magpo-post kung hindi kayo magkakasama. Ayan, no? Kim Aquino, Parado, Revita, Andulan, Kenneth Paul Albotra. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, Andulan, dahil magkakilala kayo ni Colonel Albotra, ni Captain Albotra, bakit ikaw ang humuli? Bakit ikaw ang humuli kay Norbin Tamisin? Anong kinalaman ng pagkatao mo during that time that you were assigned in Cavite?
Mr. Chair, during that time, sir, I was assigned in Batangas CIDG as the chief, sir.
Oh yes.
Yes, yeah po.
Bakit ikaw humuli? Bakit hindi ka nakipag-coordinate sa CIDG namin, sa Kabuyaw? Ang lapit-lapit ng Kabuyaw.
No, sir. We apprehended him, sir. We implemented the warrant of arrest.
Bakit nga hindi ka nakipag-coordinate sa Kabuyaw? May CIDG tayo dun eh.
Yes, sir. I coordinated with the CIDG.
You coordinated?
Yes, sir. Sa COP po ng
Oh, after
Los
the
Baños.
arrest, saan nyo dinala si,
Sa Camp Vicente Malbar po, sir.
Correct,
Yes,
Batangas.
opo, sir.
Tama, Batangas.
Yes, sir. Opo.
O ba't hindi nyo dinala sa amin, sa Kabuyaw? If you coordinated rightly with the province of Laguna, with the CIDG sa Kabuyaw, bakit dinala mo sa area mo? Sino ang CIDG during that time sa Kabuyaw? If you coordinated with Kabuyaw,
Si Major Dilem po, sir.
did you coordinated with him rightly, properly? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Through phone, sir. Nag-coordinate po ako sa kanya. Together with the COP of Los
Mr.
Baños,
Chairman,
sir.
we'll be asking the person of the CIDG chief of the province of Laguna in the city of Cabuyao in the next hearing. So saan mo na-apprehend si
Barangay Bukaking Drive, Baguio City, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So nung ma-apprehend mo si Norbic Tamisin, si konsehal, anong basis ninyo for the arrest order?
Mr. Chair, he has a warrant of arrest of murder po, sir. Under branch 107 of...
And using this picture?
no, sir.
Anong ginamit ninyo? Paano nyo nalaman na siya yun?
We have an informant, sir.
So hindi nyo ginamit yung picture na to? Sa pag-aresto sa kanya?
No, sir. Since, ano po, sir, yung informant, sir, close po sa kanya, sir. Apo.
Ano yung?
Yung informant niya po, sir, close po sa kanya, sir.
Yung mga witnesses nyo. Sino mga nagturo sa kay Norbic sa Tamisin during that time? Because you have two witnesses.
Informant, sir. Informant, sir, yung nagturo sa amin, sir.
You have witnesses. Di ba? Na nakakita sa kanya sa 7-Eleven na nandun daw siya. Sino yung mga yon?
Those two informants, sir.
Na ginamit yung witnesses sa kaso.
Yes, sir. One.
Anong pangalan? Public record dyan. Norbic. Sino? Who are these people? Raybel.
Raymond Raven ng B-10 sa Baipo na hindi naman po doon nakatira.
And these are the people that you have trusted in trying to find out that this person is the one who is being accused of. Tama? Mali? Yung taong sinabi mo kanina, yung dalawa.
No, sir.
So ano naging basis nyo? Yung sabi mo, yung witnesses,
The
yung
basis
dalawa.
of the first is the warrant of arrest, sir. And then, sir, may pointer po kasi kami na close po sa kanya, sir. Dalawa po yun, sir. I can give you names to kung if you allow it, sir, to
Sige,
have an
please, give us the
executive
name.
session,
ano.
sir.
And also, pareho siya doon sa kaso na final against Norbin Tamisin. Tama?
Yes, sir. Opo. Informant lang, sir. So, yung sa amin, sir, sa implementation lang po of the warrant of arrest from Tamisin. And
What is your relationship with the former General Bato?
For 2016 to 2018, sir, is my chief PNP that time, sir.
No, I mean your personal relationship with him.
Wala po, sir. Wala po kaming personal. Hindi po ako na-assign ng Davao. Hindi
Sa
po
anak
ako,
niya, na-assign ka?
During my tenure
Yes or
as-
no?
Yes, sir. Sa
Yes.
PNPA, sir. when I
That
was-
is your relationship. Na-assign ka sa anak. I'm asking you, ano relationship mo eh? Sabi mo, wala kang relationship. Because ikaw ang pinagbantay sa anak ni General Bato na nag-aaral pa yung anak niya sa PNPA. Yes or no?
No, sir. Prior to my assignment there, sir, doon na po ako na-assign. Saka pa lang po pumasok yung
Sa anak niya?
Opo, sir. Opo.
How many years ka na-assign sa anak niya?
I was assigned in PNPA, sir, for 2 years po, sir.
Okay.
Opo.
Sige, thank you so much. Kay Garduque, asa si... Ikaw ang chief of police.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, sirs, Mr. Chairman. Yes,
Kailan ka na-assign sa Los Baños?
20, sir, sometime November up to March 2020.
Again, sorry. I was not listening. So, kailan ka na-assign sa Los Baños?
Sometime November in 2020, sir, up to February 2021.
November 20, a month. Kailan sa November 20? Tell us.
Hindi ko na matandaan, sir, kasi wala akong...
Latter part of November or early part of November?
Early part ng November, sir.
Early part.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Siguraduhin mo ha, kasi alam ko latter part ka lang. What is the exact date that you were appointed, designated as Chief of Police of Los Baños? Latter part or early part? Don't lie.
If you allow me, sir, let me check lang
Sige,
the record ko.
bibigyan ka ng pagkakataon,
Yes, sir.
latter part yan. So, pinatay si Cesar Perez December 3, 2020. Bago ka napunta sa Los Baños, nanggaling ka ng San Pedro, o nanggaling ka ng Kabuyaw, o nanggaling ka ng Parañaque, o nanggaling ka ng Davao. Saan ka nanggaling?
Cabuyao City Police Station.
Kabuyaw. Before Kabuyaw, saan ka galing?
San Pedro City
San
Police
Pedro.
Station, sir.
Galing bago na San Pedro, Parañaque. Or after ang Parañaque.
Later na lang yung Parañaque, sir.
Saan ka pinanganak?
Bukidnon, sir.
Sa?
Bukidnon, sir.
Bukidnon.
No, yes.
Nasaan ka sa Davao?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. During that time na na-assign ka dito, December 3, pinatay si Cesar Perez. You all know that the municipality of Los Baños have so many CCTVs. Ang dami ng CCTVs eh. Bakit hindi nyo sinama yung CCTV na nakita namin? Na kung saan nakita kung sino ang pumatay? Bakit hindi nyo ginamit ang CCTV?
Mr. Chairman, sir, if my recollection is right, kasama po siya sa evidence na isinabmit namin sa prosecutor.
Colonel, stop lying, ha? I'll be asking the documents coming from the court, kung isinama nyo. Councilor Norbin Tamisin, kasama ba?
Your Honor, sa Fiskalya, wala po. Wala po kaming kopya. Iyan ay lumabas lang sa Facebook, nakita namin at napatunayan ko po nung nasa korte na po, nung nag-hearing na po kami. Pero sa Fiskalya, bago na isampa, hindi po namin nakita, hindi rin po kami nabigyan ng kopya, Your Honor.
Colonel,
If you will give us time, sir, para maikuha namin yung mga document dyan, then we will submit it, sir. Ang alam po namin during the conduct of investigation, kasama po lahat yun, sir, na tiningnan natin.
okay.